Alright people, welcome back to another video. Alright guys, so it's been a couple months since these two devices came out. So I'm just gonna put them head to head and see what's going on, what's the improvements, and then at the end of the video, you could tell me which one you think is better. Everyone have their own preference, right? Some like the Asus Rog Ally, some prefer the Legion Go because of the screen, but I'm just gonna put them together software wise, hardware wise, button wise, every wise there is in the book, as the wise man once says. The Asus Rog Ally been out for about 7 months now, came out in June I think, 7 months. Lenovo Go came out, it's about 2 months now, came out at the end of October, practically still November because it was October 31st. And there's been a lot of updates for each device. When the Legion Go came out, it was kind of in a state where no one was trying to use it because there was none on, there was like an empty shell, right? Same thing for the Asus Rog Ally when it came out as well. But over the period of months, it got a lot of updates, which is the Asus Rog Ally, and now it's in a state where everyone kind of love this device, right? Most people, they tend to go with the Legion Go because of the screen size. That's basically it, because everything is basically the same, just bigger screen, and then you could detach the controllers, right? I'm just gonna see what are the changes that's been made since both devices came out, since they're in a state where now both devices way better than the day when they came out, especially the Legion Go. So let's put them together now. Now I think it's gonna be a true test of who's the mightiest, right? Because now the Legion Go it's not fully formed, but it's getting to that point, and the Asus Rog Ally is actually at its top transformation, as what Frieza would say, right? But there still could be some improvements for each device. We just gotta wait, and there's a lot coming out for each device. So we're gonna talk about the drivers, the software, space, armor crate, quick menu, everything. So let's get into it real quick and show you what's going on, guys. Right, so look like Legion goes up and running. Asus Rog Ally is still coming along. Alright, so now they're up. So let's talk about a little bit of the hardware. You guys already know, I'm not gonna go in depth because you guys have been seeing this a couple months now. 2 months for the Legion Go, about 7 months for the Asus Rog Ally. So got the buttons. So far, I prefer the analog sticks on the Asus Rog Ally because I think they have a lot more like room, like when you move around for like first person shooters and stuff like that. It has a lot more, it's more like sturdy. Forget what I'm saying. A little bit more sturdy. This one is a little bit kind of looser, depending on how you feel and which one, like what you like best. But I rather the Asus Rog Ally. You know, you could detach the controllers on the Legion Go. You can't on that. You got the speakers in the front on the Asus Rog Ally. Got the speakers up top, one speaker. Only big difference is you could detach the controllers on the Go, and you got a kickstand behind here. No kickstand on that. You gotta use this little cardboard thing that Asus gives you. So this is what you gotta use to prop it up if that's what you're trying to do and you have a controller. That's basically it for that. So software wise, so when the Asus Rog Ally first came out, there was a bunch of issues, but they fixed it periodically over the period of months. So right now, as I said, it's at top form, Frieza final form. That's where it's at right now, but there's still room for improvements, still more room to go to golden Frieza. So, and that would eventually come over a period of months throughout 2024, 2025, and then you get to Black Frieza. There's always an evolution to come. Same thing with the Legion Go. When it came out, there was nothing. It was like a empty shell. It was like you couldn't even play first person shooters because you can't shoot anyone because there was no dead zones fixed for that. You got Jao that came out a couple months ago for the Asus Rog Ally, but you got Dead Zone that just came out and it's been good. It's been working good. Dead Zone on the Asus Rog Ally it's good as well. AMD releases drivers periodically as well, but you know the company, which is Lenovo and Asus, they gotta fine-tune that driver before they actually release it to their product. So you gotta wait maybe like another couple months before you get it, but there's ways around that to still get it day one whenever AMD released it. But sometimes it's better to wait because then there's some kind of bugs and stuff like that. I did it a couple times and my Asus been fine, my Lenovo Go been fine when I updated right away whenever AMD dropped the drivers. Yeah, first thing I want to talk about, let's go with the quick menu. You got space menu right here, quick menu for Legion Go, quick menu for the Asus. So there's a couple similarity. You could change your TDP in each one, the resolution on each one, and you can mess with the LED. You got a mouse pad in here, which is the Legion Go, but there's none on the Asus Rog Ally. You can change the refresh rate, enable like the controlling stuff on the Asus Rog Ally, but you can't enable that on the Legion Go because there's still a lot of missing features that they trying to implement. So real-time monitoring, there is real-time monitoring on the Legion Go as well, but some people it's not working for. It's a driver issue, but they did fix it in the last driver update that came out on December 25th. So it's been working at this time, but you never know what could happen, guys. Real-time monitoring on the Asus Rog Ally has been working since day one. And yeah, so if you go here, you could switch. When the Lenovo first came out, there wasn't a lot of stuff in here until they fine-tune it. So you got the TDP, you could customize like what did you want to set for each game right here. You could do that as well in the Asus Rog Ally. Then you could change the brightness, connect to your Bluetooth, turn your Wi-Fi on and off. If you go down, controller key mapping, but that's not available yet on the Legion Go. You could do it on the Asus Rog Ally. You can't do it from the quick menu. If you go to armoury crate, you could do it, and you could set each button for whatever you want. So that's a feature that we're waiting on as well for the Legion Go. So that's a missing feature that's kind of well needed. Why? Because since the game came out, these buttons in the back of the Legion Go been useless. And all the time you get to use them is if you're in FPS mode. That's when you detach the controller and use it like a kind of a gun or a mouse. You got in Legion Go, you could pull up Task Manager, you could quick exit any applications on screen. You could do that as well right here. You could end tasks on the Asus Rog Ally. You got a mute button, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, every necessary stuff from the Legion Go as well. You can't update your drivers, BIOS, anything directly off space or on the device. You got to go to the website or download it and do it manually. As of now, on the Asus Rog Ally, you can do everything within the Asus app, like your drivers and everything like that, but you cannot do that on the Legion Go, not at this moment. That's the feature that's coming out at a later time, and it's in work in progress. Should be coming out in January, I think. All right, so let's go to here. So this is their launcher. There are also custom launchers out there that you could use. You don't have to use their launcher off rip, so it's up to you. So I think I kind of like the Asus Rog Ally launcher better because everything is more simplified. It looks, if you're like on your Xbox or your PS5, everything just right there, and it's easier to get to. It's more snappy. And the Legion Go, since there's not a lot of stuff in here and they're still kind of working on stuff, and sometimes most of my games, even when I sync, I did sync some, they came up now, sometimes they're not here, they're missing and stuff like that. On the Asus Rog Ally, everything is right here, guys, and it's just neat and all in order. So in the settings area, if you go to settings on each one, this is how the settings look. And this way you could come, you customize your dead zone for each one, your TDP, network, everything, display, your voice controller, and you can do it on each one, guys. Customize the RGB lights around the analog sticks, and on the Asus Rog Ally, you could also customize your quick settings. Whenever you press this button right here, it pulls up this menu. You can customize what order you want everything to be in. You can't do that in Lenovo Go. It's just as is. That's how you got to use it. You can't do nothing about it. So on the screen, this is a 7-inch screen and an 8-inch screen, 8.8 I think, around there. Very large screen. This goes up to 1600p. So the max you could do is 1600p, and then you got 1080p. And I had a registry to the Asus Rog Ally where you could do 900p, and this goes on down to 800p, but you also have 720p on the Asus Rog Ally that came out the box. Alright, so with drivers, not the same drivers, but same settings and everything in AMD. For the Asus Rog Ally, I'm on the release for version 23.10. On the Legion Go, I'm on version 23.20. So I got all the settings the same. If I go to, because I'm about to do some game tests as well, so I'm just going to show you. If you go to graphics and each, if you go down, I'm running Radiant Image as of right now. I was trying out integer scaling. I was trying out both together with integer scaling and the Radiant Image sharpening, but as of now I rather to use Radiant Image sharpening over integer scaling. To me it's kind of better. I was trying them individually and then I tried them together, but then the CPU usage went crazy down. So I'll do a test on that as well to show you how that performs on like FPS and performance while using both of them together and separately, but I'll be at a different time. I'm just gonna do a little game test, show you like how far both systems is coming from and the performance that's going on each system right now. Alright guys, so for some reason my audio cut out when I was recording the gameplay footage, so I guess music is gonna have to do it for now. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and hit that like button if you like what I'm posting. Drop a comment down below, let me know what you think about the Asus Rog Ally versus the Legion Go. Which one you think is better, or which one you have, what games you're playing. Just drop a comment about anything you need to talk about in the comment section down below, guys. Hit that like button if you like what I'm posting. Hit that dislike button if you don't like what I'm posting, guys. And subscribe to the channel for more awesome content, guys. Remember what I always say, guys, health is wealth. Peace and love. I'm out.